272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, we're set for what should be a great matchup. It's the AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals and the champions of the NFC, the Minnesota Vikings. Miller now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. He'll get this out to the left flat, and he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 29. Here's 2nd and 4. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Down the left sideline. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 61 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Chance here for the first points of this Super Bowl. First down and goal. Gibson will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Well, after 2 weeks of anticipation, 2 weeks of scrutiny, I'm not sure if you can start a Super Bowl game any better than we just saw here, Mike. I mean, to take that ball down methodically, play after play, and end up with a touchdown, it just allows you to settle into the game, settle your entire sideline, and take a deep breath. Now it's up to the defense to go out there and try to get a stop, and you just can't start a Super Bowl any better than that.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 180. 180. 11.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch. than it does after a drop.
Done. Right 80. 11 MT. 11 MT. Done.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On first down, Burrow. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jonathan Grenard. He gets in to drop him. It's a loss of 8.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Just set. 180. Play hot.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
180. 11, 11, 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That's going to be intercepted. Inside the 40.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, we're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Miller now to return it. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, here's McCarthy. First down throw there is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Going up top. He's got it! What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play here in the big game. And even 50 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. This one caught at the 4. And the Vikings going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
It's been a really good drive so far. But what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Here's a design run. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Bengals' 2-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. And he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Lutz for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. They'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go, here we go. Back. Right 80. What is that? 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the veteran, Harrison Smith.
Well, but this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Okay, ready? Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4. stick with him again. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
So we play the quarter here in Super Bowl 61. It's the Vikings with the edge. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 11. To throw is McCarthy. He finds Scott Miller. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. Here's Miller. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. On the gun, they'll try to run it. And this one blown up. Good serve. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready up! Go street! Got it! 19, 18, Pioneer!
To throw, it's McCarthy. He's got it at the 3. And he's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short. Now, what do you do on 4th and 1?
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. This looks like a design run, and he will take it in himself. J.J. McCarthy, touchdown Vikings. The kick by Lutz is good. The Vikings will take a 21-7 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run here with Brown. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for. It's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
A carry here for Brown. Room to run inside the 40. And he's going to get all the way down to the Vikings' 22-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 31 yards.
Ready?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
Here's Brown. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. He will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On 1, ready?
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he will get into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
In his offense, they just continue to find such creative ways to get the ball into the hands of their playmakers. And this time they use the pre-snap motion to help their guy gain leverage. And it's just an easy pitch and catch for the touchdown.
Makes the score Vikings 21, Bengals 14.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Trying to start on the ground. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
It's taken down at the 50-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. He'll get this out wide. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. That one is complete, and they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second and 5. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
To the air once more is McCarthy. Rolling right. That is brought in. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Vikings have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Thomas. Here we go, here we go. Shot. 180. 180.
On first and 10, Burrow. He'll look underneath here for Brown. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
11.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Second down, Burrow. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he's going to go out of bounds, though there are markers on the field, as the officials will sort this one out. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Here we go. What?
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. Buck says 25 seconds till halftime.
first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Shot.
Burrow.
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
line now on 2nd and 2.
Gun.
Higgins sent in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. 3rd down coming up.
2 yards to go.
11. Big 13. Big 13. 12. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 mighty. 12. Dot.
To throw is Burrow. He's going to try it here again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try.
56-yard
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
Before every game, we see these kickers. They have a very set and clear routine. Down there on the field, a lot of the times when they're working through it, they start in close, and then they work their way progressively back towards midfield. They end up taking the last couple kicks right around the logo, and that routine certainly paid off here.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
They send the receiver in motion left.
180. What is that?
A 1st down throw from Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
On 1, right? Here we go. 180. What is that? Stop.
Now Brown. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
On the tackle. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
11 MT take. 11 MT take. 11. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. This defense finds themselves heading back out into the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. The left side makes gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. Flush to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked up by Amik Robertson.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hands, he simply just didn't even see the corner. And now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside 3rd of the field. And he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
3rd down and 3.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Right, 80. Right, 11, Mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw for it on 4th down. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Cincinnati.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Lutz for the extra point. The kick is good. The Vikings will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
35. Bengals 17.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz is going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 35, it's 1st and 10.
11, empty. Just set. Right 80. Stop.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd
11, 11, 11, 11.
Higgins sent in motion.
Stop.
Burrow here on 2nd down. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
12, 11, 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Right 80. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
On 1st down, Burrow.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
12. Here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion.
Right 80. Right hot.
Now, Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Perfectly timed blitz, and he just gets to the quarterback a fraction of a second too late. The ball comes out of his hand kind of funny as a result of the hit, and
Here we go, here we go.
I'm not even exactly sure if the guy who caught it was his intended target.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Geno Stone on the stop. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
So, 1 quarter remains in Super Bowl 61. We are back for the 4th from New Orleans after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
A gain of
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
Stop. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. That is caught. What a throw. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2.
Here we go. Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll drop the throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. the shotgun. It's a throw for McCarthy. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play here in the big game. 35 yards.
So anytime you're playing with two high safeties and then man coverage underneath, all the defenders are going to be inside, underneath leverage. So all those out-breaking routes, they're going to be there, and they're able to take advantage of it.
And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
60 bison, 60 bison.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He'll stay on the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now after the touchdown, Lutz is going to send this one away. He will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown.
Twelve. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
Chase. A gain of 15. First down, Cincinnati.
11. 12. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. A big play here in the big game. 45 yards.
Here we go.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And we'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Now, Burrow. To the goal line and in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. On his McPherson for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals are able to cut the deficit to 10.
42. Bengals 32.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
I knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Minnesota.
First and 10.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
To him on first down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Hugs on that sideline. One final kneel down. And that will put the bow on this championship season. And the Vikings have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Well, a fitting ending to a great NFL season, all culminating here in the Super Bowl. And Greg, I think we can say the best team won the title.
And you think back to the season they had, Mike, where they earned everything on the field. There was ups and downs. There was adversity. And they were such a resilient group all season long. They were battle-tested coming into the playoffs. They put it all together tonight, and they can call themselves Super Bowl champions.
Commissioner Goodell making the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to the Minnesota Vikings. They are your Super Bowl 61 champions.